That's why it's good to color it. You remove this one because now you're going to put this there. I mean, I'm sure you guys get it by now, you know what I'm saying? But we're just going to go through the exercise anyway. But you understand what I'm talking about. Bam. You see what I'm saying? There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're chopping. All right, now let's chop some other things. So let's say get instead of get with, we say get. Now what you want to do also is that you don't want to chop up something that people is not familiar with. So make sure that they're familiar with what you're saying before you start chopping it up. And that goes for anything, whether you want to chop up an old track or chop up something absolutely brand new. You might want to let it be heard first, or write it in a way where they can understand what's being said before you chop it up, so it can be more pleasant. So we're gonna get that twice. So we'll chop it there, and we'll take and we'll slide her there. Now another thing that you want to do with this chopping screw is add some effects, and we're getting to that in 1 second. Now we're talking. Now see right here, we can put an effect. Now let's chop here. Bam. Let's delete that puppy. Bam. So now we put an effect in there. I'm gonna show you the effect. I already got the effect in the track from me chopping and screwing this earlier. So let's go to, it's the record effect. We're gonna have to forward it to where it's got the scratch at. Right there. So you want to put some different effects in there to kind of add some color to the track, some color, some flavor, some character. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're looking for: color, flavor, character, vibe, spirit. You know, whatever it's going to cause to make that track, you know, pop. You know what I'm saying? So now we got that. Let's go ahead and move her down here so we can bring her back down here. And I'm gonna show you how you can. This is actually a sample. But the real way of doing it is actually taking the original track and stopping it, or making it like a record. And I'll show you how to do that. You got to do that in SoundForge, or you might have a program here. It's almost like reversing it. But what you're doing is you're just changing the pitch abruptly. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now let's check it out. See, we can go that. See, no. So now we got that. You know what I'm saying? We can double it up or whatever, how you might want to do it. So let's listen again, and let's kind of feel. Let's let the track tell us where to put the chops and screws. So it sounds like we can double this up right here. So we'll remove that all together, and we'll take both of these and slide her in place down here. Bam. And now, once you typically chop it and screw it, now you can kind of add other elements that don't even belong there, but you just want to kind of use the sermon. You want it to kind of still keep in mind. You want to have a smooth flow. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to have no awkward, completely out of character element in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Scooby-Doo saying Scooby-Doo while you're doing it. But you can use some other elements that's already chopped in here, and then you can put them in here. Now, again, sometimes all of them don't work, and sometimes you get lucky. So what we're going to do is just attempt to get lucky here, and I'm not even going to listen to what chop that I just pulled from there. We're just going to pull anything from anywhere and see what pop off. Okay, so now, right now, we could take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things you could take it or leave it. But if we keep it, if we take it, then we want to immediately kind of have something kind of popping off. And all I'm doing, fam, is we just listening to the movement of it and kind of trying to get a feel and the vibe for it. Because again, Chop and Screw is gangster sweet, and I really give super props out to the masses out there, you know. But once you know know and understand the technique, then pretty much anybody can do it. But there's going to be ones that just gonna have a little bit more flavor, especially the originators of it. You know what I'm saying? But you can pull a lot off. But it is a skill. It is something that, you know, you're just not gonna sit and just take a whole bunch of chopped pieces and just put them all together. So let's listen and see what can be put there by just listening and discerning, like a producer would discern what's the next sound element, the same way. Bam. Okay, so H, bam, bam. Let me see. H, bam. See what I'm saying? So you hear how I'm kind of singing it and kind of trying to, well, what could go there? That's what you have to do. So you're still producing. It don't matter. You're still producing. It's not just a, you know what I'm saying, a fly-by-night thing. You're still producing even when you're chopping and screwing. So let's find out what can go in this gap. Fam, fam. Now that'll be sweet. Let me see if fam come after this. Okay, so I'm gonna put the fam. That'll be gangster. Okay, let's check it out. Fam, fam. Okay, I gotta figure out where my is. You know what I'm saying? We always got to give a sound to something, don't we? All right, let's just change the color. And we need another fam. We need a fam right after that. Fam. Okay, so we'll take this fam here. We'll take that fam. Blam. Let's see if it works. It might not. It might does. Okay, I like that. That's nice. It's colorful. It's different. Got a little variety. Now, here's the thing. You don't want to overdo it. You do it too much, people be like that. Happy he know how to chop and screw. I wish he would just let the record play. You know what I'm saying? You know how happy DJs get. You know, they want to scratch everything, and you trying to listen to Midnight Marauder, and here he comes scratching every love song. It's pathetic. So you don't want to overdo it. So you know, it's possible that I could have overdid it in here. I had to really sit down and listen and discern it. But you know, this was for the sake of tutorial, so that you can kind of, you know, understand what's going on. So let's check it out. Yeah. Because we just our homies yeah. That's why you wanna get. You know what I'm saying? Then we just bounce it again. Get, H, poof, I, poof, fam. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it's done, buddy boy. You know what I'm saying? Did I cover it all? Y'all know how to chop and screw now? So y'all got a homework assignment. I want y'all to do a chop and screw new and send me the track. And let's kind of analyze it. I do some tutorials and we'll discuss and you know, see what could be improved, you know, or if you did good or fine, whatever the case may be. But this, I want to encourage you to go ahead and use and apply, you know, this technique in, you know, a few of your productions, so that when you present it, whether you're doing your own thing or whatever, you sound trendy. You in the trend. I sound like what's happening right now, and that's, you know, that's the key point of learning from today's beats. Your beats sound today. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, don't overkill, don't exhaust it, but kind of, you know what I'm saying, trick it out every now and again. You know, make it a treat for the listener. You know, so when your people listen, they be like, oh, this nigga can chop it. Oh, excuse my language. Oh, this dude can chop and screw, and he can do this, and he can do that. Oh, man, I'm feeling, dude. Now, I got some more things, and I hope y'all paid attention to these last 10 tutorials. I got some little techniques that I want y'all to use, too. We'll discuss it. I'll discuss it later on. But for the most part, the new snare sound, I discovered a technique that always works